Welcome to Audiobook Summaries, where you will be provided with clear and thoughtful summaries of best-selling books. Whether you're a busy professional looking to expand your knowledge on the go, a curious learner exploring new topics, or simply someone who prefers audio over reading, our channel is here for you. We offer to-the-point summaries that capture the essence of each book. Join us on a journey of learning, discovery, and inspiration as we dive into each author's message together. P.S. If you have specific book requests in mind, feel free to let us know in the comments. The Courage to be Disliked is a self-help book written by Ichiro Kishimi and Fumitake Koga. It presents a dialogue between a philosopher and a young man, exploring the ideas of Alfred Adler, an influential psychologist. The book is structured as a conversation where the philosopher helps the young man understand and overcome his life challenges using Adlerian psychology principles. Here's a detailed summary of the key concepts. 1. Adlerian psychology. The book is grounded in the theories of Alfred Adler, a contemporary of Freud and Jung. Adler's psychology emphasizes the importance of social connections and community feeling. Unlike Freud, who focused on past trauma, Adler believed that our actions and decisions are motivated by our future goals and the desire to feel valued in our social context. 2. Freedom and responsibility. One of the core ideas is that people have the freedom to choose their responses to life's challenges. The philosopher argues that individuals are not bound by their past experiences or external circumstances, but can shape their own lives through their choices. This perspective encourages taking personal responsibility for one's life and actions. 3. The concept of separation of tasks. The book introduces the concept of separation of tasks, which is about recognizing what is within our control and what is not. It suggests that many of our worries stem from trying to control things that are outside our realm of influence. By focusing only on what we can control and letting go of what we can't, we can achieve greater peace of mind. 4. The courage to be disliked. Central to the book is the idea that seeking approval from others can be a major source of unhappiness. The philosopher encourages the young man to embrace the possibility of being disliked, as this acceptance can lead to greater personal freedom. By prioritizing authenticity over seeking approval, individuals can live more genuinely and confidently. 5. Interpersonal relationships. The book emphasizes the importance of healthy interpersonal relationships. Adlerian psychology posits that feelings of inferiority and superiority often drive unhealthy relational dynamics. Building cooperative, egalitarian relationships and focusing on contributing to the community can lead to more fulfilling interactions. 6. The role of courage. Courage plays a pivotal role in the book. It's about having the bravery to live authentically, make choices that align with one's true self, and accept the consequences, including the possibility of disapproval from others. The philosopher helps the young man understand that this kind of courage is essential for personal growth and happiness. 7. Happiness and contribution. Finally, the book suggests that true happiness comes from contributing to others and the community. Instead of pursuing personal success or external validation, finding purpose in helping others and fostering positive relationships can lead to a more meaningful and satisfying life. In summary, The Courage to be Disliked encourages readers to take responsibility for their own lives, let go of the need for external validation, and focus on what they can control. It presents a powerful message about the importance of living authentically and embracing the courage to be true to oneself, even in the face of potential disapproval. Serena van der Woodsen, a central character in Gossip Girl, is known for her complex and often tumultuous relationships with those around her. Here are a few examples of how Serena demonstrates the courage to be disliked by following her own instincts and desires. ***1. Pursuing her own path despite family expectations. Serena often clashes with her family, particularly her mother, Lily, over her choices. One prominent example is when Serena decides to leave Yale and focus on her own path, rather than adhere to the traditional expectations her family has for her. Her decision to leave Yale is met with disappointment and disapproval from her family, but Serena follows her gut feeling that she needs to explore her own path and make choices that align with her true self, even though it means being disliked and facing family conflict. ***2. Rekindling her relationship with Dan Humphrey. Throughout the series, Serena's on-again, off-again relationship with Dan Humphrey often causes tension among her friends and family, especially because Dan is seen as an outsider compared to her wealthy, elite circle. Serena's decision to pursue and rekindle her relationship with Dan, despite the judgment and disapproval from her friends and family, demonstrates her willingness to follow her own feelings and desires, even if it means risking alienation from those closest to her. *** 3. Being open about her past mistakes. Serena's past is filled with controversial and problematic moments, such as her involvement in illegal activities and complicated romantic entanglements. She often faces judgment and criticism from her peers, particularly from Blair Waldorf, who is frequently unforgiving of Serena's past mistakes. Despite the negative feedback and potential for disapproval, Serena shows courage by being open about her past and striving to make amends, rather than hiding or denying her history. ** 4. Choosing to pursue her career aspirations. Serena's decision to focus on her career aspirations, such as her involvement in the fashion industry and her desire to become a successful actress, often conflicts with her social circle's expectations. For example, when she decides to take on high-profile projects or makes career choices that stray from what is expected of her within her social circle, she faces criticism and pressure to conform. Serena's commitment to following her professional ambitions, despite the potential for disapproval from those around her, highlights her courage to prioritize her own dreams over others' expectations. ** 5. Maintaining her independence. Throughout the series, Serena frequently asserts her independence, even when it puts her at odds with her close friends and family. For instance, her decision to live on her own or make significant life changes without consulting or seeking approval from her social circle demonstrates her willingness to be disliked or misunderstood for the sake of staying true to herself and her personal goals. In these ways, Serena van der Woodsen exemplifies the courage to be disliked by choosing to follow her gut and prioritize her own values and desires over the expectations and judgments of those closest to her. Navigating differing views with your parents as an adult can be challenging, but there are strategies to help minimize conflict and maintain a positive relationship. Here are 10 ways to avoid clashing with your parents. ** 1. Practice active listening. Make an effort to genuinely listen to your parents' perspectives without interrupting or dismissing their views. Show empathy by acknowledging their feelings and concerns. Active listening helps in understanding where they're coming from and fosters mutual respect. ** 2. Find common ground. Focus on areas where you and your parents agree rather than on your differences. Highlighting shared values or interests can help build a foundation for constructive conversations and reduce the likelihood of conflict. ** 3. Use I statements. Communicate your own views and feelings using I statements rather than you statements. For example, say, "I feel concerned about," instead of "you always." This approach reduces defensiveness and helps keep the conversation focused on your perspective. ** 4. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries about topics that are off limits for discussion if they tend to lead to conflict. Politely and firmly communicate these boundaries to your parents to avoid unnecessary arguments. ** 5. Choose the right time and place. Discuss sensitive topics in a calm and neutral setting, and choose a time when everyone is likely to be more relaxed and open to conversation. Avoid bringing up contentious issues during stressful or emotional moments. ** 6. Be respectful and polite. Maintain a respectful and polite tone during discussions, even if you strongly disagree. Avoid raising your voice, using sarcasm, or making personal attacks, as these behaviors can escalate tensions. ** 7. Agree to disagree. Accept that it's okay to have differing views and agree to disagree when necessary. Recognize that you may not change each other's minds and that mutual respect is more important than reaching a consensus. ** 8. Focus on solutions, not problems. When disagreements arise, shift the focus from what's causing the conflict to finding practical solutions or compromises. This approach helps in addressing issues constructively rather than dwelling on disagreements. ** 9. Practice patience and empathy. Understand that your parents may have deeply ingrained beliefs and values that are important to them. Exercise patience and empathy as you navigate these differences, and try to appreciate their perspective even if you don't agree. ** 10. Seek professional guidance if needed. If conflicts with your parents become particularly challenging or disruptive, consider seeking the help of a family therapist or counselor. Professional guidance can provide strategies for effective communication and help mediate conflicts in a constructive manner. By employing these strategies, you can navigate differences in views with your parents more effectively and foster a more harmonious and respectful relationship. Now you need to watch The Light We Carry, Overcoming in Uncertain Times by Michelle Obama, or have a look at Thomas Shelby Motivation, The 48 Laws of P-Word by Robert Greene.